Hi, Zen Project 8. It's Bev, and
And Jack.
I want to introduce you to my darling husband, Jack. And Jack has just, and Livy. There, of course, is Livy. Jack has just finished 3 weeks on Zen Project 8. And we kind of had a bit of fun today, Jack. But I know everybody on Zen Project 8 has been really happy to hear that you have kind of joined us on this journey, and they're kind of using you as a bit of an inspiration. And yeah, I know. Like even people you don't know are like following your story. So I did want to kind of come on here and introduce you to my husband, and maybe if you could just kind of tell everybody what so between the two of us, we're down 15 pounds. We didn't lose much weight last week, but you lost another inch and a half, basically.
It must be working because we went shopping this afternoon and I'm trying pants on that should fit that are falling down to my ankles. And so the weight's not losing, but the inches are losing.
But the inches are certainly falling off, eh? Yeah.
From a 38, I was buying 34 pants, and I haven't bought 34 pants in years.
And he even had to put on a 32, and they were just a little bit snug.
Yeah, but
But
by the time we go to Thailand, they should be, if this keeps going, they should be good.
Yeah, exactly. So Jack is a truck driver. Okay, so what have been some of your biggest challenges, Jack? What were you worried about before we started this?
Eating every 3 hours
was a bit of a challenge.
Was a bit of a challenge. Still a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I won't
no,
lie.
Don't lie.
I'm missing a lot of things that I loved.
Yeah.
Bev says I get cranky sometimes, but that's to be had.
Yeah.
I'm drinking tea instead of beer. That's something for me. But I'm making do. I said 8 weeks. I'd give it an honest try. And 3 weeks.
3 weeks. We finished our third week here. Yeah. So what's been working then? Tell people what's been working. Me making lunches for you.
Yeah, well, that's
if you need any prodding.
Yeah, if Bev wants me on this program, she has to make the lunches because if I make them, it's sandwiches.
Yeah.
And bread's not on the program.
Not yet. Anyway,
so,
yeah.
But no, between the two of us, we're making it work, and I'm probably eating more than I eat. I would have been eating the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been hungry.
Nope. And
little cranky sometimes.
Well, but the cutting the steak in bits was a little bit much.
Yes. Yeah, I went out and bought a couple of nice big steaks for a barbecue dinner, and I cooked both of them. And when the plate came, I got half of one.
2/3. You got 2/3. I got a third. So it was still more than what you should have had. But anyway,
it's not what I expected. I'm a big beef eater.
Yeah, exactly. So there's been some adjustments. So lunch has typically been you start your morning off with a shake.
I have a shake in the morning on my way to work, and then 3 hours later I have a snack, of muffins or banana pancakes or rice cakes and peanut butter and hemp seeds. Yeah. Don't tell nobody. And then lunchtime, I usually have a salad, a nice salad with some sort of meat on it, chicken breast or fish or whatever we managed to put on it. But that's been a tough one to eat because like you say, I'm a truck driver. I drive around all day long, and I have to be able to eat it. So when I stop, I eat. I have eaten on the fly too. So it's been and then a snack afterwards, and then come home and we have supper.
Yeah.
And
And lots of times we have a snack at night as well too
Oh,
before we go
yeah,
to bed.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So and sometimes that's a
Yeah,
muffin.
yeah.
He's actually not complaining that they're tasting like sawdust anymore. So
I still get them even if I complain about them. So there's no use complaining.
see, that's what happens when you're married for 42 years, right?
The only thing I wished on this program was everything wasn't quite so dry.
Yeah.
That's my big complaint.
Yeah. Well,
Like
once-
the muffins when they're fresh are good.
Yeah.
I find them really dry afterwards, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah.
I've been in the food service business a long time, and I'm a little bit of a food snob sometimes.
That he is.
but-
So anyway, so 15.2 pounds between the two of us, and 8 inches for me, almost 10 inches for Jack. So it's been working. It's been working because, like I say, today it was so funny today because we went shopping for shorts for Thailand, and he put 36s on and they were way too big. 34s on and they were like almost too big. So 32s, I can't remember the last time you were in 32s, honey. So anyway, that is our story of how it's been going here type of stuff. So 3 weeks in.
3 weeks down.
Yeah.
So
And what I'm going to do too is we're probably do another week, maybe 2 of Ignite. And then we're going to do the Thrive, where some of the things that you're missing so terribly are coming back. So that
beer, Crown Royal.
no beer. No. Well, maybe once in a while. And some Crown Royal once in a while. But anyway, so that's my husband, Jack. And it's been working. It's been working really well. And I hope we kind of given you some inspiration to carry on. Hey?
And it seems harder than it is. Like I say, when I was skeptical when I first started, but to be honest, it's
Not so bad.
not so bad as long as you have somebody that's helping you along the way. Because if I had to do it on my own, it wouldn't be done.
No. And Jack has never, ever, 64 years old, you have never followed an eating plan
No.
at all. Never.
Yeah, I have. When I'm hungry, eat.
Oh my goodness. So welcome to our house, and that's a little bit from us. I know it's a little bit longer today, but hopefully you got some inspiration, some tips on how to make this work in your family for you. You guys all have a zentastic day, and we'll chat soon.